My name is Mike, and we are going through the 8033 test prep. And I'm going to read question for question and the answers, and hopefully, this helps you with your studying. We are now on Chapter 7, which is Aircraft Materials, Hardware, and Processes. Let's get to the questions. Question 7.1. Which property of sheet metal is most important when selecting a material to be formed into curved shapes such as fairings and wheel pants? A. Malleability, B. Ductility, or C. Elasticity? The correct answer is A. Malleability. Question 7.2. In the material designation number 4130 for chromium molybdenum steel, what does the first digit 4 of the number indicate? A. The main alloying ingredient. B. The percentage of the main alloying ingredient. Or C. The hardness state of the material. Correct answer is A. The main alloying ingredient. Question 7.3. What is generally used in the construction of aircraft engine firewalls? A. Stainless steel. B. Chrome molybdenum alloy steel. Or C. Titanium nickel alloy? The correct answer is A. Stainless steel. Question 7.4. Aircraft aluminum skin is easily worked because it possesses these two characteristics. A. It's malleable and ductile. B. It's elastic and strong. Or C. It's permeable and hard. The correct answer is A. It's malleable and ductile. 7.5. The aluminum code number 1100 identifies what type of aluminum? A. Aluminum alloy containing 11% pure copper. B. Aluminum alloy containing zinc. Or C. 99% commercially pure aluminum. The correct answer is C. 99% commercially pure aluminum. Question 7.6. Which is the main alloying ingredient of 2024 aluminum? A. Zinc. B. Copper. Or C. Magnesium? The correct answer is B. Copper. Question 7.7. What aluminum alloy designation indicates that the metal has received no hardening or tempering treatment? A. 3003-F. B. 5052-H36. Or C. 6061-O? The correct answer is A. 3003-F. Question 7.8. The metal titanium, when moistened and drawn across glass, will produce a pencil-like line. A. True. B. False. Or C. Cannot be determined. The correct answer is A. True. Iron Constantine thermocouples function primarily by measuring the A. hardness of metal as it changes temperature. B. Electrical conductivity of metal as it changes temperature. Or C. Expansion of metal as it changes temperature. The correct answer to 7.9 is B. Electrical conductivity of metal as it changes temperature. Question 7.10. The cast housing of a turbine engine gearbox must be quenched during the heat treatment process. Which of the following has the slowest cooling potential? A. Oil. B. Water. Or C. Brine or salt water? The correct answer is A. Oil. Question 7.11. Parts are rinsed thoroughly in hot water after they have been heat treated in sodium and potassium nitrate bath to what? A. Prevent corrosion. B. Prevent surface cracking. Or C. Retard discoloration. The correct answer is A. Prevent corrosion. Question 7.12. When quenching a heated piece of steel, the proper procedure is to A. Quickly drop the part in the quenching solution tank and allow it to soak. B. Agitate the part vigorously as it is placed in the quenching solution. Or C. Immerse irregular parts so that light end enters the solution first. The correct answer is B. Agitate the part vigorously as it is placed in the quenching solution. Question 7.13. What is meant by a metal's critical temperature range? A. The temperature at which hardening of a metal begins, B, the metal's melting point, or C, the temperature at which carbon particles dissolve in steel? The correct answer is C, the temperature at which carbon particles dissolve in steel. Question 714. Which of the following is an effect of annealing steel and aluminum alloys? 1. Decrease the internal stress. 2. A softening of the metal. 3. Improved corrosion resistance. Would it be A, number 1 and 2, B, number 1 and 3, or C, number 2 and 3? The correct answer is A, number 1 and 2. Those are a decrease in internal stress and a softening of the metal. Question 715. Which heat treating operation would be performed when the surface of the metal is changed chemically by introducing high carbide or nitride content? A, tempering, B, normalizing, or C, case hardening? The correct answer is C, case hardening. Question 716. Normalizing is a process of heat treating for A, aluminum alloys only, B, iron base metals only, or C, both aluminum alloys and iron base metals. The correct answer is B, iron base metals only. Question 717. Why is steel tempered after being hardened? A, to increase its hardness and ductility, B, to increase the strength and decrease its internal stresses, or C, to relieve its internal stresses and reduce brittleness? The correct answer is C, to relieve its internal stresses and reduce brittleness. Question 718. Case hardening may be in the form of A, carburizing, nitriding, and caniding, or B, nitrating, cycling, or quenching, or C, carburizing, neutralizing, or sanitizing. The correct answer is carburizing, nitriding, or caniding. Question 719. The core material of Alclad 2024-T4 is A, heat-treated aluminum alloy and the surface is commercially pure aluminum, B, commercially pure aluminum and the surface material is heat-treated aluminum alloy, C, strain-hardened aluminum alloy and the surface material is commercially pure aluminum. The correct answer is A, heat-treated aluminum alloy and the surface is commercially pure aluminum. Question 720. Which material cannot be heat-treated repeatedly without harmful effects? A, unclad aluminum alloy in street form or sheet form, B, 6061-T9 stainless steel, or C, clad aluminum alloy? The correct answer is C, clad aluminum alloy. 721. At what point does an aircraft alloy 2017 aluminum rivet obtain its maximum strength? A, when it is mechanically set with a squeezer or rivet gun, B, when it is heat treated prior to installation, or C, approximately 9 days after installation? The correct answer is C, approximately 9 days after installation. Question 722. What type of testing best determines the heat treatment condition of softer non-ferrous metals such as aluminum and brass? A, Rockwell testing, B, Brenell testing, or C, Bar-Cole testing? The correct answer is C, Bar-Cole testing. Question 723. Which of the following occurs when a mechanical force is repeatedly applied to most metals at room temperature, such as rolling, hammering, or bending? 1. The metals become artificially aged. 2. The metals become stress corrosion cracked. B. The metals become cold worked, strained, or work hardened. Is it A, number 2, B, number 1 and 3, or C, number 3? The correct answer is B, number 1 and 3. Number 1 is the metals become artificially aged, and number 3 is the metals become cold worked, strained, or work hardened. Question 724. Composite aircraft structures can reach up to blank the tensile strength of steel or aluminum. A, 10 times, B, 100 times, or C, 4 to 6 times. The correct answer is C, 4 to 6 times. Question 725. Regarding the use of respirators when working with composite material, which is the best indication that the mask's filters need to be replaced? A. You can smell resin in the mask. B. The mask is clogged with debris, making breathing more difficult. Or C. The expiration date of the mask has passed. The correct answer is A. You can smell resin with the mask on. Question 726. Honeycomb composite construction for aircraft consists of A. Core face sheets and adhesive. B. Core beeswax and resin. Or C. Face sheet, resin, and fiberglass. The correct answer is A. Core face sheets and adhesive. Question 727. What type of synthetic rubber offers the best resistance to aviation fuels and oils and is therefore used for fuel hoses, fuel tank linings, and gaskets? A. Buna-N, B. Buna-S, or C. Neoprene? The correct answer is C. Neoprene. Question 728. Selecting the O-ring most compatible with the type of fluid being sealed should be done with reference to A. the factory color coating on the ring, B. numerical coating etched on the inside of the ring surface, or C. the labeling on the package. Correct answer is C. the labeling on the package. 729. The advantages of MS-28782 Teflon backup rings include: 1. They are unaffected by age. 2. They are unaffected by fluid or vapor. And 3. They are interchangeable with any other MS-28782 ring of equal size. Or 4. They can tolerate extreme temperatures. A. Only 1 and 2. B. 3 and 4. Or C. All the above. The correct answer is C. All the above. 730. A class 3 bolt thread is A. tight fit, B. a loose fit, or C. a medium fit. The correct answer is C. a medium fit. Question 731. An AN73 bolt has the head drilled for insertion of safety wire. A. True, B. False, or C. Cannot be determined. The correct answer is A. True. 732. A bolt with a raised or recessed triangle on the head is classified as A. NAS standard aircraft bolt, B. NAS closed tolerance bolt, or C. AN corrosion resistant steel bolt. The correct answer is B. NAS closed tolerance bolt. Question 733. Which of the bolt head code markings shown below identifies a corrosion resistant AN standard steel bolt? Refer to figure 7.1 below. A1, B2, or C3? The correct answer is C3. Just has a dash. Question 734. When an AN clevis bolt used in an airplane, A. for tension and shear load conditions, B. for areas where external tension loads are applied, or C. only for shear load applications? 734 is C. Only for shear load applications. 735. A clevis bolt used with a fork end cable terminal and is secured with a castellated shear nut tightened with no strain imposed and safetied with a cotter pin. B. Castle nut tightened. Only slight binding occurs when the fork and the fitting to which it is being attached. Or C. Castellated shear nut and cotter pin, or a thin self-locking nut tightened to prevent rotation of the bolt in the fork. The correct answer is A. Castellated shear nut tightened with no strain imposed and the safetied with a cotter pin. Question 736. Which statements regarding aircraft bolts is correct? A. Alloy bolts smaller than 1/4 inch diameter should not be used in primary structures. 2. When tightening castellated nuts, it is permissible to tighten the nut up to 10% over recommended torque to permit alignment. Or 3. In general, bolt grip lengths should be equal to the material and thickness. The correct answer, or the suggestions, are A. number 1 and 2, B. number 1 and 3, or C. all the above are correct. The correct answer is B, number 1 and number 3. Number 1, alloy bolts smaller than 1/4 inch in diameter should not be used at primary structures. And number 3, in general, bolt grip lengths should be equal to the material thickness. Question 737. Aircraft nuts are made of stainless steel anodized 2024T aluminum alloy, or A, copper plated carbon steel, B, copper plated nickel steel, or C, cadmium plated carbon steel. The correct answer is C, cadmium plated carbon steel. 738. Which of the following is true when using all AN 300 series nuts? AN 310, AN 340, etc. A. All AN 300 series nuts require a secondary safetying mechanism. B. AN 300 series nuts may not be used in high temperature applications. Or C. AN 300 nuts may not be used when the components are subject to rotation. The correct answer is A. All AN 300 series nuts require a secondary safetying mechanism. Question 739. The locking feature of the nylon type lock nut is obtained by A. The use of an unthreaded nylon locking insert. B. A nylon insert held firmly in place at the base of the load carrying selection. Or C. Making the threads in the nylon insert slightly smaller than those in the load carrying section. Correct answer is A. The use of an unthreaded nylon locking insert. Question 740. Which precaution must be taken every time a self-locking nut is used on an aircraft? A. The head of the bolt must be safety wired. B. A lock washer must be used with the nut. Or C. Ensure the bolt is not subject to rotation. Correct answer is C. Ensure the bolt is not subject to rotation. Question 741. Which of the following is not a benefit of AN 960 and AN 970 washers? A. A smooth bearing surface between the bolt and assembly. B. Corrosion control from contact of dissimilar metals. Or C. Increased resistance to the bolt vibrating loose. Correct answer is C. Increased resistance of the bolt vibrating loose. 742. Unless otherwise specified or required, aircraft bolts should be installed so the bolt head is facing A. Upward or in rearward direction, B. Upward or in forward direction, or C. Downward or in forward direction. The correct answer is A. Upward or in forward direction. Question 743. Elongated bolt holes in critical aircraft structure members may be drilled to the next larger size. A. True, B. False, or C. With manufacturer's approval. Correct answer is C. With manufacturer's approval. Question 744. A heel coil insert is used A. To replace damaged rivets in aircraft structures, B. To replace damaged threads in aircraft structures, or C. When the next smaller size bolt is desired. The correct answer is B. To replace damaged threads in aircraft structures. 745. Unless otherwise specified, torque values for tightening aircraft nuts and bolts relate to A. Clean and dry threads, B. Clean, lightly oiled threads, or C. Both dry and lightly oiled threads. Correct answer is A. Clean and dry threads. Question 746. When attaching a component to the aircraft structure by way of aircraft bolt and a castellated tension nut combination, what's an acceptable solution when the cotter pin hole does not align with the recommended torque range? A. Exceed the torque range, B. Tighten below the torque range, or C. Change washers and try again. Correct answer is C. Change washers and try again. 747. When the specific torque value for nuts is not given, where can the recommended torque value be found? A. AC 4313-2B, B. Technical Standard Order, or C. AC 4313-1B. Correct answer is C. AC 43-13-1B. 748. An 1100 aluminum alloy rivet is a soft rivet not suitable for high tension applications. A. True, B. False, C. Cannot be determined. The correct answer is A. True. Question 749. A damaged aluminum wing skin is repaired with copper rivets. This repair is done without consulting the manufacturer of the aircraft. What is one problem this may cause? A. Dissimilar metal corrosion. B. Inadequate rivet hole clearance. Or C. Inadequate strength. The correct answer is A. Dissimilar metal corrosion. Question 750. What optimum shank length of a self-plugging rivet should be used when joining two pieces of sheet metal, with one piece being .040 thick and the other being .060 thick? A. 0.225 inches, B. 1.75 inches, or C. 0.250 inches. Correct answer is A. 0.225 inches. 751. Which rivet type is the only blind rivet considered to be interchangeable with a solid rivet? A. Wire draw cherry lock rivets. B. Huck mechanical locked rivets. Or C. Bulbed cherry lock rivets. Correct answer is C. Bulbed cherry lock rivets. 752. Which type of specialty fastener would be best suited to secure an aircraft cowling? A. Cam lock fasteners. B. DSUS fasteners. Or C. Turn lock fasteners. The correct answer is A. Cam lock fasteners. Question 753. What is the primary benefit of an MS 33737 instrument nut? A. It pulls the instrument tightly against the instrument panel. B. It provides a shock absorbing surface to minimize vibration to the instrument. Or C. It reduces magnetic influence in the cockpit, which can affect the accuracy of the instrument. Correct answer is C. It reduces magnetic influence in the cockpit, which can affect the accuracy of the instrument. Question 754. One of the most common aircraft cables is a 7x19. What does a 7x19 indicate? A. The cable's tensile strength and the product of 7 and 19. B. The cable is made of 19 strands of wire, which contains 7 wires in each strand. Or C. The cable is made of 7 strands of wire, which contain 19 wires in each strand. Correct answer is C. The cable is made of 7 strands of wire, which contains 19 wires in each strand.